was the difference between tonight and a couple of weeks ago when you guys were in Lawrence?
I think just learning from our mistakes and growing as a team. You're going to have growing pains throughout the season. People are going to grow up. And I think just overall, just we're doing that as a team. We're just sticking to the plan, sticking to our daily habits at the end of the day, trying to be disruptive. I think that was the biggest thing today that we didn't do in Lawrence. We were much more disruptive. It was hard for them to get a rhythm due to our defensive pressure.
How anxious were you guys to put today behind you, and what does a performance like today do for that?
I mean, right after the buzzer sound, we went back in the locker room and we kind of put it behind us then. It's nothing you can do or change. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer in that. And I just think that today we came out and played desperate. And, we were the more desperate team, and we needed to win this game. So we're just going to try to continue on doing that, playing desperate each and every night.
Tamin, look at your statistics. Which one of those stats are you most proud of?
I'd say probably the 10 assists, just because I feel like that's really my main job with our team, just to command the ball, get plays for my teammates, and I feel like I did a good job of that tonight, and there's always ways to improve on it.
Jaren, what are your thoughts on what your buddy did?
You guys had asked me earlier in the week about Tamin, and I'm going to say the same thing. The same expression that he has on his face right now is the same expression you see throughout the game. Stone cold. He's no longer a freshman, like I said, and I stand by that. The second half of the season, he played in enough big games, and I'm just truly proud of him. Seeing his growth from the moment I met him, and seeing how he's grown as a person, and he's grown as a basketball player. I mean, what can you say? Hometown hero. I mean, he's been here his whole life growing up, wanting to be a Cyclone, and he's doing it in the biggest way possible. He had big shoes to fill. He had to grow up fast, and he's done that. And, there's still going to be growing pains, but I know him and I know his work ethic, and he's going to get through every single obstacle and moment that is in front of him.
You guys are perfect at home. Kind of, what has the atmosphere done to kind of push you over the edge to get a win?
Yeah, I just think it's really difficult for other opposing teams to come and play in Hilton. The fans do a great job of getting behind us, and that gives us an edge from the very first play. We take advantage of the crowd and the energy that they bring, and it gives us more energy, and we're able to play freely and confident.
Jaren, what changed for you in the second half?
I went in the locker room and I threw up. Yeah, that's that.
Serious?
I'm 100% serious. I kind of went in the locker room and I was feeling a little nauseous the whole day. I've been dealing with some sickness over the past week and a half or so, and today it was more so stomach, and I just felt better after I threw up. Hopefully I'm not sick every week, so hopefully I won't need to do that, but I'll say that in itself helped for sure. But ultimately, I mean, I've been in situations like that, not scoring in the first half, not having a strong start. I just trust the work that I put in and knowing that those shots are going to fall because, I put in the work, and I'm going to reap those benefits. And, Tamin is going to keep passing me the ball, so I will keep trying to get him assists. Right.
Tamin, since Jaren was asked to talk about you, how would you describe what he did in the second half? Because 4 for 4 on threes, and those seemed to come at key times when maybe you weren't going to extend the lead, but he was able to hit those big shots.
Yeah, having a player like Jaren on our team, leader, he brings all the guys together, and he really starts that connectiveness in our team. I know going into the season, I was looking up to him and Gabe and the older players, just looking for advice, and just because knowing that they have experience, they know how to handle situations. So he's been a great mentor to me this season, and I know we trust each other with the same amount, so I know that I'm going to hit him and he's going to hit the shots, and he knows that I'm looking for him. So we just have that great connectiveness.
What did you feel Jazz brought to the table for you guys today? And then when he's out there, how does that change what you guys
I mean, not change what you do offensively, but change how you do what you do offensively with what he brings as far as the pace that he plays with offensively?
I mean, obviously, this is Jazz's first game back, but he's been busting his tail throughout practice. You know, while he's been on sideline hurt, he's been running the stairs, running Hilton, running around, doing lines, sprints. You know, so that he can be in shape. But he ultimately adds a different look. He's a bigger guard, in my opinion, that can handle the ball, make great decisions, and he can knock down the three. So it's easy for him to space the floor. He can pick and pop, and he's not a selfish player at all. He cares about winning, regardless of him starting or coming off the bench or playing 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't matter to him. He just wants to be a part of something great.
Jaren or Tamin, you hold him to 53 points, 20 turnovers. What was the message or game plan defensively coming into this one?
I think just to be the aggressor the whole game. The first time we played them, we were sort of back on our heels at moments in that game. So, yeah, we just came out desperate, like Jay said earlier, to win the game and just be the aggressor on every possession, put them on their heels and make it hard for them to score, make them take tough shots and then block out and get the rebounds.
Coach Self talked about how felt like you guys got 80% of the 50-50 balls. How do you take pride in that?
When we look at 50-50 balls, they're 90-10, in our opinion, especially here in Hilton. I think it was one possession, McCullough had went to the floor before we did, and I think they hit a shot after that. But it was a 50-50 ball, and we pride ourselves on getting those and them being 90-10. And, you know, Coach TJ came back in the huddle, and he kind of banged his fist, and it's like, that doesn't happen. You know, when we're in Hilton, though that ball's on the ground, you know, it's 90-10 us. So we just believe that in every moment. I mean, you think about it, in those little plays. Tamin, Caleb missed the layup. I mean, that's a 50-50 ball right there. Tamin comes up with it, 90-10, in our opinion. So Tamin is doing a great job of getting those 50-50 balls as a cleanup guy. So just keep racking them up.